All right, you all are welcome to Crypto Based Media. You all are welcome to Crypto Based Media. So tonight, it's an interesting topic that is going to help each and every one of us listening tonight. Tonight, we are going to be talking about how to manage your cryptocurrency portfolio, how to manage your portfolio effectively. Very, very important. It is very, very important. Yes, how to manage your cryptocurrency portfolio. How to manage your cryptocurrency portfolio. Now, as I was saying earlier, for the sake of those joining, I would like to repeat myself. As I was saying earlier, there are a lot of people that they make money, and then at the end of the day, they end up losing that gains, all of that profit back to the market. Why? Because of bad management, bad money management. When we say it's hard to make money, it's hard to make money. But the real fact is that it is harder. You can say it is hard to make money, fine, accepted, but it is harder to keep the money that you've made. It is harder to manage money. You can even be having this consistent profits. You should be compounding profits little by little. And then just one loss, just one mistake will wipe all of your profit away. Just one mistake can wipe every of your profit away. And maybe you are even going to get into a depressed mode again. Very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. So guys, in tonight's session, I'll be showing you all the guidelines and everything you need to know about managing your crypto portfolio. Now, portfolio management is one of the most important skills every investor and trader should possess. A lot of people get it wrong when they think, okay, I'm a trader, I don't really need to know about managing portfolio and all of that. But the fact is that as whether you're a trader or you're an investor, you need to possess that skill of managing your portfolio. You need to possess that skill of money management. Most people, most investors, the only time they tend to acquire this skill is maybe when they've already lost everything, they've lost it all, and then they've mismanaged their portfolio, and their mismanagement has cost them dearly, that their life saving is gone, with the profit and everything is gone. Now they start to seek for knowledge, the knowledge that they should have seek from beginning. You're now full with regrets. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't be happening. So in today's Zoom session, I'm going to be telling you how not to mismanage your cryptocurrency portfolio. So these are like the guidelines of what I'm going to be showing you guys, and they include guidelines to follow to achieve a profitable cryptocurrency portfolio, the mistakes to avoid when investing, and then also tools that can make your portfolio management easier, for easy management of portfolio. Guys, don't worry, there's always a time for questioning. So when it gets to that time, I'll let you all know. So if you have any question, you can as well send it to the chat session right now, or it is better to note down your question so that I can ask them later. It's better to note down your question so that you can ask them later. So the guidelines to follow to achieve a profitable portfolio. Number one is diversification. There's this popular saying that says, you don't put all eggs in one basket. Don't put your eggs in one basket. The same thing applies to cryptocurrency, because if you put all eggs in one basket and that basket gets burnt, what do you think is going to happen to your egg? Your eggs too will get burnt with it. So that is why it's not good to put all eggs in one basket. Now, this is what I mean. If you put, let's say, you have about $5,000, you said, okay, this $5,000, or let me come down a bit. You have about $500. I said, this $500, I want to invest with this $500. And then you proceed, you say, okay, I'm buying just one single coin with this $500. That is not good. That is not good enough. That is like a bad practice in portfolio management. That is a bad portfolio. If you have a portfolio and it is only one coin that is there, no, it is very, very bad. You have to diversify. You have to invest in 2 or 3 projects from different categories or from different ecosystems. And a lot of people think that maybe by putting their money in one coin, maybe when that coin pumps like 100% or the coin pumps 70%, and then they will be fine and everything. But the fact is that for you to avoid that kind of situation, this happens mostly in a bull market. You see that only your friends' coin are pumping, but your own is not pumping. Then you now start to feel, oh, what have I done? What is happening? And at the end of the day, maybe by the time you now sell that your coin, you now go and invest in that your friend's coin Unfortunately, your own coin will now start to pump and your friend's coin will now start to dump. It's a very silly experience, honestly, a very silly experience. And the experience must have happened to everyone that doesn't know how to manage a portfolio. So to avoid this, to avoid something like this, it is still better to say you buy 2 or 3 coins from different categories. You can buy from DeFi, buy Bitcoin itself, you can also buy, NFT coins, just mix it up, mix it up like that. But now, okay, we already know that it is good to diversify your portfolio. It is good to diversify your portfolio. But what should you not do about diversification? Excess of anything is not good in this life. When there is anything that you are doing excess, it is very, very bad. So when you are diversifying, keep in mind that you shouldn't over diversify. You shouldn't over diversify, because this over diversification of a thing I'm talking to you guys about, it has actually affected me myself before. As a new buy in a bullish market, you think, okay, everything is good. You start buying this coin. Someone told you buy this coin, you're buying that coin. And then you have about 13 to 15 coins in one portfolio. Man, you are doing a big mistake. That's a big mistake that you shouldn't be found doing. So over diversification will not let you have full control over all of your crypto assets. So it is better that you don't over diversify. It is better. It's okay. It depends on how much that you are trading with. It depends on how much that you are investing with or that you are trading with. Whatever amount it is still better for you to have, let's say, max of 5 coins in your portfolio, and you'll be fine. Max of 5 coins. I don't know about you, but for me, the coins I can control, 5 is okay. 5 is okay to be controlled, honestly. Because just imagine when you have about 15 coins in your portfolio, and then the market starts dumping, and then you didn't even set stop loss. Now you start selling this coin one by one. Before you sell one, the other one has dumped 20%. Before you know it, the next one has dumped 30%. At the end of the day, in fact, if you almost go crazy, honestly, because if you are not careful, the thing can make you go depressed, honestly, because at the same time, you'll be trying to focus on a lot of things at the same time, and it can really affect you. So it's better to have just diversify 3 or 5 coins, and then you'll be fine. Just to know that those coins you are diversifying in, they are solid projects, they are good projects. So let's move on to the next one. Tracking your investments. It is very, very important that you track your investments. Now, in cryptocurrency, you can have different coins. You can say, okay, you can even be interested in different coins from different exchanges, or different coins from different wallets. You can have it in different wallets and all of that. But now, it will now look scattered. All of your coins will look scattered. Let's say, for instance, I have this KuCoin native coin. I'm investing in this KuCoin native coin, KCS. So I'm investing in that coin. I'm also investing in BNB. And then, KuCoin is not on BNB. So definitely, I have to buy that KuCoin native coin. I have to buy it on the KuCoin exchange. I have other coins on my Binance exchange also. And if possible, I might even have other coins that I bought on decentralized exchanges on my Trust wallets. Now, I already have all these coins scattered across. It will not be easy for me to monitor all of these coins in one place. That is why it is important that you now use a tool to track your portfolio. That is why it is important that you now use a tool. Where was I? Tracking your investments. I said you might be interested in different coins that are in different wallets and different exchanges. So it is important that you use portfolio tracking tools or apps on your device or on your laptops that will help you to keep tab on your cryptocurrency investments. It is very, very important. It is very, very important. Now, one of those tools that I know quite all right is this CoinMarketCap app. A lot of people think CoinMarketCap is just an app that you can do fundamental analysis, do your research, search for one coin, look for details on a coin or something. But it goes more than that. CoinMarketCap offers a lot of products and everything like that, just like Crypto-Based Media and Loveworld offers a lot of products for you guys. So they also have these products of what is it called? Portfolio management. They have this product of portfolio management. So you can just do the good of downloading their app, and then you look for that portfolio tab. I think is it portfolio tab? Is it portfolio? There's this portfolio tab on. Let me just quickly do a check on that. Yes, just below in the lower area of the app, you are going to see that portfolio tab. Then you can begin to add the coin that they are in your portfolio. You are going to add the date that you bought
that coin, you're going to add the price that you bought it, the amount that you buy, that you bought that coin, and then you can as well calculate, even if the coin is increasing, you're going to see everything, and you are going to keep good tab on all your cryptocurrencies. So that is tracking your investment. So it is very, very important when you keep tab on your cryptocurrency investments. Now, the next one is staying up to date on each product in your portfolio. Staying up to date on each project in your portfolio. It is very, very important. Okay, let's say I'm investing in AXS. I also invested in Luna when Luna was still alive, Now, let's now say, for instance, I had AXS and Luna in my cryptocurrency portfolio. Now, Luna began to dump, but I didn't know anything. I wasn't updated. I didn't even know that Luna is even on social media. I'm not even on Twitter. I'm not even following them on Twitter, on their social media and everything like that. And then I'm not even seeing any news. I'll just feel like I'm under the rock, because the fact is that all those coins are going to dump, and then I'm not even going to know. I'm just going to say, okay, let me even check my portfolio one day, and then I'm going to open Luna. Wow, my money is down the drain. That's very, very crazy. I will now be blaming myself that why didn't I keep up to date? Why don't I follow the news? Why am I not updated on my coins? Why am I not updated? I begin to feel that kind of regret, and it is very, very bad. So, but let's say I heard the news. I saw that Luna got hacked, all of those hacks and everything. And then immediately I cut my loss. I sold everything, every of my holdings on Luna coin. Then I can be sure that my profit is at least, even if it's not my profit, at least I still preserve some of my capital. I can be sure of that. But for instance, if I'm not updated, I will get completely blind to that kind of updates, and then at the end of the day, I'll be the one losing. Now, that is that about staying up to date on each project in your portfolio. It is very, very important. Go to their Twitter, go to their, if possible, their Reddit, their community, their Telegram. Stay up to date. Know what is going on. Are they still updating their community, or they are just dormant, or they are just idle? If a project is not developing, the project might not even have a future. But if you see a project with a good community, that there are people talking about the projects, updates coming on, with their roadmap taking effect and everything like that, it shows you that that is a good project, and then your project is still a good one. Now, the next one is updating your portfolio. It is good to rebalance and revisit your portfolio. It's very, very important, because it helps you to know, okay, this coin, it has been long that this coin has pumped. Let me just say, okay, this coin, maybe I should just swap this coin for a coin that is trending. Let me just buy this coin that is trending, and then also enjoy from the trends of the market. So it is always good to update your portfolio. That, okay, this coin are no longer trending. This coin don't even really move when the market moves. Let me just remove this coin from my portfolio. Let me put a trending coin in my portfolio. Okay, great. So let's move on to the next one. The mistakes to avoid when investing. Guys, I've been talking about investing and investing since morning, but the fact is that even as a trader, you need to have this portfolio that you're even going to keep tab on. For my investments, out of all of my money, or out of all of my portfolio for investing, I'm only going to have let's say 50% of my portfolio in invested coin, and then let's say maybe 20% in stable coin, and then let's say another 10% in let's say sports trading, and then let's say 20% in futures trading. It happens like that. There are people that it is actually going to be very profitable for you if you can do that. You can divide your portfolio and say, okay, this is the amount that I'm going to be using to trade futures, amounts that I can use to trade sports, amounts that I can use to invest. It is very, very important. It makes you have this sense of control over your money, this sense of control, and then it also helps you to manage your risk very, very well. Now, let's head over to the mistakes to avoid when investing. Now, the first mistake that almost everybody have made, or almost every investors have done before, is buying all your coin at once. We've looked at diversification, not putting all your eggs in one basket. Now, let's look at buying at once. In a bear market like this, you don't even know whether the bear market is over. You don't know whether it is the bottom. You don't know whether it's going to pump next. So that is why, because you are unsure, that is why you have to buy bit by bit. And Buying bit by bit is called DCA, and DCA has been a very profitable strategy for investors for a long time. DCA have been used by investors and has proven to be, in fact, the most profitable investors, the most profitable ones, they get their money by years of investing, consistently investing. They can say, okay, every month, no matter the price of this coin, I'm going to buy so amount of this coin every month. Every month, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it bit by bit. Instead of just saying, okay, I've saved a lot of money, let's say $10,000, I'm just going to buy this coin at once. But if you keep on buying the coin, as the coin is going down, or even if it is increasing, at the end of the time, at the end of the day, at the end of the year, at the end of when you're taking your profits, you are going to enjoy that long-term profitability. Why? Because you've consistently invested in that coin bit by bit. So that is the power of DCA. That is the power of DCA. Now, the next one is over diversification. That was what I meant to write. It is over diversification right there. I've talked about over diversification earlier when I was talking about diversification itself. When you have a lot of coins in your portfolio, it makes it hard for you to control. It makes it hard for you to control. So that is it, guys. That is it, guys. So the next one is not tracking your investment. It is very, very dangerous. We've talked about tracking your investment, and if you're not tracking your investments, you don't even have control. You're not even going to know what coin is no longer pumping. You're not even going to know it. Aside from the dopamine that your coin is pumping, the dopamine that it gives you, that immediate gratification that it gives you, tracking your investment is also very important so that you can get control over that investment. Let's even leave that dopamine, because that one it even does more harm to you. When you're seeing those small gains every time, and then you feel happy, oh, this is my coin, oh, I gained extra dollars today, I gained extra this and extra that today. To me, it's not really advisable to be looking at it always like that, but still, you can just set out maybe a week, or let's say per month, and then you keep on tracking your investment, see which one is performing, which one is not performing, and then you can swap the one that is not performing for the one that you think is going to perform later. So that is it, guys. So the next one is planning your investment. It is very, very important. Before you click that buy button, plan that, okay, if these investments go wrong, this is where I'm going to move out. This is where I'm going to move out. This is where I'm going to sell it. Okay, before I click the buy, this is where I will take my profits. This is where I will take my profit. This strategy, it is very, very important. As you DCA as an investor, as you buy bit by bit, it also makes sense when you take your profits bit by bit, so as not to regret when you take profits early. It happens to a lot of people in the bullish markets. They later realize that they take profits early, and then maybe that coin later pumped 100% more or 300% more. Now they will be full of that regret, that why did I even sell early? And that thing makes people to make a lot of mistakes. Now that is that about planning your trade, and it is also linked to having an exit strategy. It is very, very important that you have an exit strategy in your cryptocurrency investments. That, okay, this is where I'm going to exit. Maybe after 2 years, this is when I'm going to exit. This is when I'm going to leave this coin. This is when I'm going to sell. That is it, guys. That is it. So if you have any question, okay. There's one more point I've not touched yet. There's one more point. Okay, and that can make your portfolio management. That is tool that can make your portfolio management easier. Tools that can make it easier. Now, I've mentioned one earlier, CoinMarketCap. CoinGecko can also make your portfolio management easier. So all these tools, they perform like the same function. They perform the same function. This tool also is going to help you. There's this tool, Zapier. That Zapier is going to let me just write it down with spelling. That Zapier is going to be connected to your wallet directly. It's going to be connected to your wallet. You're going to connect your wallet to it. There's also another one, the bank. There's another one called the bank, and a lot of them online like that, guys. A lot of them online like that. A lot of them. There's one more thing. There's one more thing. I didn't just come up with this topic, guys. I didn't just come up with this topic of managing cryptocurrency portfolio. It was in our last Zoom session, and then somebody asked that question, that how do I manage my cryptocurrency portfolio profitably? I hope that person is in this Zoom session right now, because here at Crypto Based Media, we enjoy getting feedbacks from our audiences. So if there's anything that you're not so sure about, that you need more clarity, you can as well send them in the chat session with your questions. So maybe we can consider it in our next session, in our next videos. If you have any questions that you want us to look into, that you want us to make videos about, you can just send them in the chat session. You can also send it in our comment section on YouTube. It helps us to know what you guys really need, what is left for you guys to learn. Just send it in the chat session. There's this advice I'm going to give you. Get it now. Don't invest in too many portfolios. I mean, don't invest in too many coins. If you have 2 coins is enough, just $25. Or maybe if you want to, let's say, play safe or something, you can just divide your $50 into 3. Divide it into 3 and then invest in 2 coins, and then have the rest in stable coin. I forgot to mention that it is also very important in your portfolio management that you have stable coin. Having stable coin is also very, very vital. I don't know how I missed that point, but having stable coin is also very, very vital. No matter what may happen, make sure that you have stable coin in your portfolio. Make sure you have stable coin in your portfolio so that you don't miss opportunities. Opportunities. It is very, very important, guys. It is very, very important. So to the person asking about the $50, so 2 coin is enough. Just invest in 2 coin, and then make sure that those coins you are investing in, they are coins that are undervalued, and then you're expecting them to increase in value sooner or later. So that is it about that. Okay, this year, let me just briefly explain this. This year is like buying at different levels, at different support levels. When you first buy Bitcoin at $30,000, Bitcoin came down, $25,000 you bought again. It came down, $20,000 again, came down, $19,000 you bought again. That is what this year is. Now, in the long term, you are going to be enjoying that profit more because you didn't buy all your coin at once. Let's say you bought all of those coin at $30,000. Now, when Bitcoin dips, you'll now be forced to wait till Bitcoin comes back to $30,000 before you break even and before you continue to enjoy profits. So it is more profitable when you buy bit by bit. Okay. Okay. Mali said, aside Twitter, which other apps can one use for tracking investments and fundamental analysis? I think the question you're about to ask is that aside Twitter, what other apps can you use to follow updates on your favorite project? Aside Twitter, your projects they are also available. Most of them are available on Telegram, and then most of them are also they also have a Discord channel. Just check it. You can even check it on your CoinMarketCap. Just search for your coin on CoinMarketCap, then check for the informations. You are going to see the links to their social medias over there, and then you can follow their updates over there. And also keep in touch with Crypto Based Media, because we release news and we let you know what's up in the cryptocurrency space. So that is it. And then also there's this question from Angel that said, is Zapier a website? Because I can't find. Yes, I think Zapier is on desktop. Do you get it? So you can just search for it. Search for it on your Google Chrome or your Safari browser. So you can search for Zapier and then you can see it's right there. So it's just like you connecting your MetaMask to Zapier, and then it is going to automatically see all of those coins that are in your portfolio, and then it is going to tell you the percentage gains, the balance that is in your portfolio and all of that. Thank you all for joining this Zoom session. I thank you all for joining this Zoom session. And then I hope to see you in the next Zoom session next week, Saturday, because I told you guys it is every Saturday we hold our Zoom session. So I hope to see you guys next Saturday, where we'll be bringing you more interesting topics. So thank you all for attending. I hope to see you all in the next Zoom session. Thank you.